Hey guys, welcome back to Nigeria Boy. And of course, we are here for it. An amazing, and awesome reaction from Nigerian Boy. You know what time it is already? It's time to check out yet another amazing video on this channel, guys. This is yet another suggestion I got to check out this introduction to BTS by X Celeste, if I'm correct. Yeah, and this also to give me more like a brief introduction to the BTS members. And you know me, I like to listen to watch informative videos about BTS, about Jimin, about any of the members. So I saw it's good to like check this out. So guys, if you're new to this channel, smash the like button, smash subscribe button, be part of this channel, and let's do this together. Let's learn some more. Yeah. So guys, this is BTS introduction to BTS. Let's go. BTS.
How many of you have heard of BTS?
Who is BTS and why are they so popular? BTS is a 7-member group from South Korea.
All right.
While the words boy band are often associated with the image of screaming teen girls, that is far from reality. First, there's nothing wrong with being a young person showing love for something you enjoy. But what if I told you about 24% are in their 20s, 28% are in their 30s, and 21% are in their 40s? Take a closer look at this age and gender demographic for BTS's 2020 Map of the Soul ticket sales. Females ages 25 and up made 46% of web traffic, and 31% were males. BTS's fans, named ARMY, will often tell you BTS is not your typical boy band. And why? To get a better understanding, let us go back to the beginning. BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artist for healing. The company, and namely...
I like the mission statement. Music and artist for healing. And I think most of us, as we've all fallen in love with BTS, I think based on those words, whether we like it or not. Yeah, that's good.
Their CEO, BTS was created by Big Hit Entertainment, whose mission statement is music and artist for healing. The company, and namely their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, wanted BTS to be sincere and genuine figures that people could easily relate to and grow with. Not immaculate idols groomed amid studio culture, but real boys who shared their authentic personalities and talents with the world. Which is why BTS stands for Bangtanso년단, Korean for Bulletproof Boy Scouts. Bangtan meaning to be resistant to bullets, so it means to block out stereotypes, criticisms, and expectations that are aimed at adolescents like bullets, to preserve the value and ideals of today's adolescents. In 2017, BTS...
I think they really represented that, especially when they first debuted, like the fact that they were not easily accepted by other people. There was not really much of promotion for them. They really stood according to their name, having a bulletproof to the bullets of criticism, of not seen as being good or enough. They really did that. They stood by
BTS rebranded their name and logo, representing their growth and maturity, extending the meaning to beyond the scene. The new door-inspired logo symbolizes youth who don't settle for their current reality and instead open the door and go forward to achieve growth. BTS debuted on June 12, 2013 with 7 members: RM, Jin, Suga, J-Hope, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. All 7 members came from different parts of Korea. So at first, living together in a small apartment was a challenge. Their CEO, Bang Si-hyuk, created a method for the boys whenever they got into an argument.
일단 싸워도 된다. 싸움을 두려워하기 때문에 우리 갈등이 커지는 거다라고 가리키고요. 그 다음에 마지막으로는 단 해결은 7이 같이 하는 거다. 싸움은 둘이 해도 해결은 7명이 같이 해라. 하기 너무 창피한 걸로 싸움을 해도
They felt about something that's too embarrassing to even talk about.
결국은 같이 와서 저희가 이런 문제를 갖고 둘이 싸웠는데 이렇게 해서 이렇게 해결했습니다라고 얘기를 하고, 그런 부분들이 이 팀의 친화력을 혹은 시너지를 강하게 만들고 있지 않.
I think this man really put them in the right path. And of course, we know they came from different background, different history. Like, men, not even men, but some of them were already like teenagers, adults when they came into the team, and he was able to let them live in peace and harmony. That was good.
않나 이렇게 생각됩니다.
Over the years, the boys have come to love each other despite their difference in personalities, to the point where they'd feel incomplete with one member missing.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
became
yeah.
each other's strength and support and formed a brotherhood.
뭔가 내 머릿속에는 옆에 멤버들이 있어야 뭔가 자연스러운
Jin
그러니까
says
뭔가
this a lot.
내 핸드폰이나 지갑처럼 없으면 불안한 그런 것들 있잖아. 생각나.
그죠. 소중하다 못해 없으면 안 될 사람들이긴 하죠. 왜냐면은 넘어져도 저 혼자 일어나는 게 아니라 그냥 같이 일어나는
Rise up
거니까.
together.
좀 생각을 해보면 이런 7명이 어떻게 모였을까라는 생각이 들어요. 이제는. 예. 오래 지냈다고 해서 될 문제는 아니에요. 어떻게 보면은 운명인 것 같아요. 예. 되게 유치하지만 그냥 운명이었던 거예요. 이거는.
I think it was
Their
fate.
climb to the top may seem sudden to those who didn't follow their journey, but it was far from a walk in the park. BTS's company, Big Hit Entertainment, started off small and faced numerous hardships, even coming close to bankruptcy. Since Big Hit wasn't a large company at that time, they lacked the resources for promoting BTS. Even getting the chance to debut was a fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot. Even after they
Wow.
debuted, their
So
performance
this is my first time of hearing that information. So they're just putting to fill up, and that's how it started.
fluke. Their debut performance opportunity came about because a music show needed a filler for someone else's spot. Even after they debuted, their performances would often get cut, and if they did make it on air, their screen time was very short since Big Hit didn't have the power or influence bigger companies had over broadcasts. Since they were often not invited to a lot of big variety shows, the company found their own way to communicate with their audience through platforms such as YouTube. By vlogging their journey, they allowed us to discover their personalities. They also created their own variety shows and often live streamed with fans. They honed their crafts for hours on end, practicing in the dance studio and producing music, returning home at dawn to all sleep in one bedroom. 2 years of hard work and not knowing where they'd end up, they finally won their first music show award. Yet, as they grew in
Which means their first award was in maybe 2015, since they debuted 2013, and it was like 2 years afterwards. That's something, man.
all sleep in one bedroom. 2 years of hard work and not
2 years.
knowing where they'd end up, they finally won their first music show award. Yet, as they grew in popularity, they were falsely accused of sajeki, which is when a company buys their own artist albums to boost sales for the charts. That's because people couldn't believe a group from a small company was selling well, ignoring the fact that a small company wouldn't have the resources to pull off such a scam. These were just a few of their hardships and struggles. I created a separate video highlighting their past hardships.
BTS hardships, anti-plagiarism, surgery, petitions, struggles throughout the years. I think I'll have to check this out. Oh god, I think I would like to check this out.
I'll link that in my description box.
So yeah, thank you.
Throughout the years, BTS were able to reach impressive milestones while continuing to sing in Korean. They shattered cultural language barriers with music and attracted an international audience. They grew organically by staying true to themselves while building a genuine connection with their fans from around the world. During an era where streaming numbers have gone up and traditional album sales have gone down, BTS has become an industry anomaly. Their latest album, Map of the Soul 7, released February 21, 2020.
So this video is not recent. I think it was like how many years ago? 4 years back. So that's why the information of their recent album is Map of the Soul 7. Yeah, the information is not recent. Yeah.
is the best-selling physical album of the year, and they sold over 500,000 copies in just the United States alone.
Wow.
The biggest kicker? Well, BTS did this without a single bundle. And what does bundle mean? Artists would bundle merchandise or concert tickets with the album's sales. For example, a copy of an artist's album, digital or physical, would be included in every t-shirt sale or ticket sold for their concert. These sales would count towards charting numbers and become an industry-wide tactic in the US to help boost sales figures and in effect climb up the Billboard charts.
Man.
In a 2019 New York Times article, they said about half the 39 titles that topped the charts last year were sold as part of ticket or merchandise bundles. Without
Wow.
the help of bundles and driven by the power of armies alone, BTS were able to beat a lot of historic records.
That's a crazy one, man. That's the crazy one. Like, put into consideration what they just said about the bundles and all. That's a crazy feat. The Beatles' 22-year-old record as fastest group with the most number one albums. Adele's 5-year record with most number ones on iTunes. Michael Jackson's 36-year-old record. Every time Michael Jackson. As first foreigner artist to top number one Oricon. Celine Dion's 24-year record with 1 million pre-orders in Japan.
Such as Michael Jackson's 36-year record and the Beatles' 22-year record. While these musical acts are famous around the world, Suga has said it's a great honor to be called the Beatles of the 21st century. At the same time, it's a bit pressuring to be called that.
Yeah.
We are BTS. We want to be the BTS
BTS
of the 21st century.
Thank you.
The members themselves have always been involved in their music and engaged with their fans, even before they officially debuted. From their debut album, Too Cool for School, in 2013 to their most recent Map of the Soul 7, all 7 members have contributed as either writers and or producers on every album. All of BTS are associate members of the Korea Music Copyright Association, and as of August 2020, J-Hope, Suga, and RM were all promoted to full members of the association.
Wow.
They even create music that's released for free on SoundCloud as gifts to their fans. Much of their work touches on subjects like mental health, youth and female empowerment, child abuse, cyberbullying, self-love and development, and socio-economic injustices.
Let's just put a clap on that for these guys. These guys are good. These guys are doing well, man. These guys are doing well. I love what I'm hearing about them.
Youth and female empowerment, child abuse, cyberbullying, self-love and development, and socio-economic injustices. Much of their work is also inspired by past writers and thinkers. Their latest series, Map of the Soul, incorporates psychological concepts by Swiss psychiatrist Carl Jung. BTS is not afraid to use their platform to amplify underrepresented voices and issues, taking numerous risks with their career while receiving backlash from people in power. BTS are also as charitable as they are talented.
Yeah.
Throughout the years, members have been donating individually and as a group. BTS rarely publicize donations, so fans often find out about them if media organizations uncover the details. One of BTS's few public announcements was in November 2017 for their Love Myself campaign. They partnered with UNICEF to create a campaign aimed at protecting children and teenagers from around the world, with the hope of making the world a better place through music. BTS and their company, Big Hit Entertainment, pledged 500 million Korean won and donated 3% of the income from the sales of physical albums of the Love Yourself series, along with 6 other fundraising initiatives, including the Love Myself merchandise, where 100%.
That's quite a lot of money, man. That's quite a lot of money. Donations of 3% of the income. Donations of 100% of the income from the sales of official goods for the Love Myself campaign. Wow. Good. The good
percent
people.
of its proceeds were pledged to the cause.
Wow.
The Love
wow.
Yourself series, which contained 3 albums total, sold over 7 million copies worldwide. On September 24, 2018, BTS was invited to deliver a speech about the Love Myself campaign at the United Nations General Assembly.
Wow.
On January 15, 2020, Formula E announced their partnership with BTS to help combat climate change. On June 3, 2020, BTS tweeted their support for Black Lives Matter.
We stand against racial discrimination. We condemn violence. You, I, and we all have the right to be respected. We will stand together, man. Of course, I think when I heard about what they did for Spring Day, yeah, the event that happened at the SeaWorld ship corruption and all. Ever since I've heard about that, and in the video, the analysis of the video, analysis of Spring Day, and it was talking about how they really, really went all out to, support the families of the victims. Yeah, and since then, I really kind of understood how these guys are amazing philanthropists. Yeah, and I think this also stems from the mother body, the Big Hit Entertainment. Let's not put them aside, because if they say they want to do something, and then like the people managing them and say they are not interested, it would affect the way they give. Yeah, so the Big Hit Entertainment also people we should applaud for being kind as well. All in all, these people are amazing set of people. Music and artists for healing. You can see what I was talking about. Music and artists for healing. They already did that a lot.
A few days later, Variety reported that BTS and Big Hit Entertainment had donated $1 million to support the Black Lives Matter movement. When armies got wind of the news, they matched their $1 million donation in one day.
Ooh. BTS fan army matches groups 1 million Black Lives Matter. Wow. Damn, bro.
Now, these are just a couple of their acts of charity. With their socially conscious music, BTS created a new fandom culture that brings together fans from different national and racial identities. This led to the emergence of bilingual army volunteers who translated BTS Korean lyrics and videos in their language almost real time, making the
Wow.
content immediately available to non-Korean speakers.
Mhm.
We may all speak different languages,
That's why I'm
but
here, man.
their music and their message connected people from around the world
I've gotten
with
to
different
enjoy their
ethnicities,
videos
background, gender, and age.
lots.
BTS has also expressed their love and respect for ARMY countless of times, such as always mentioning them first during speeches, responding to fans on their social media app Weverse.
Don't be upset. I often don't understand the perfect question because I don't have enough English yet, but I will try to understand. I will try hard because I told you this, right? Okay.
Showing their appreciation for ARMY projects, halting rehearsals for the Muslim prayers in Saudi Arabia. The youngest member, Jungkook, even got the fandom name tattooed on his hand. Together with ARMY, they grew as individuals and as artists.
저는 굳이 영향력을 주는 거창한 것은 안 원하고 그냥 저희를 보는 분들이 행복하고 웃을 수 있다면 그걸로.
팬이란 게 진짜 뭘까 막 이런 생각을 가끔 많이 하거든요. 결국 그 사람들 때문에 저희가 무대에 서는 거라서
That's true.
그 봐주는 사람들을 위해서 노래를 하고 무대를 하는 거기 때문에
That's true.
결국 우리는 그 사람들한테 진짜 감사해야 되고 무대 하나하나에 최선을 다해야 되고.
간단하게 얘기해서는 가수를 하고 있는 어떤 제일 중요한 이유인 것 같아요. 저는 뭐 방송 활동도 물론 쉽지 않지만 진짜 콘서트는 그냥 제가 이 방탄소년단을 하고 있는 이유가 맞는 것 같아요.
참 다행히도 내가 원래 하고 싶었던 메시지, 하고 싶었던 음악들을 하고 있어서 참 다행이라고 생각을 해요. 그러기 때문에 되게 그렇게 살고 있는 것 같아요. 긍정적인 에너지를 주죠. 일단 이 일을 좋아하는 거, 이 일을 사랑하고 너무 좋아하는 게 저에게 큰 영향을 주는 것 같아요. 왜냐면 이 일을 하기 싫고 실증이 나고 하면은 무대 위에서도 나타나기 때문에 이 일을 굉장히 사랑하기 때문에 내가 무대 위에서 퍼포먼스를 할 수 있고 노래를 할 수 있는 것 같아요.
계속 와서 응원해주는 모습, 그리고 이렇게 저희를 진심으로 좋아해주는 그런 표정들, 힘들 때 그런 표정들이 저에게 더 힘을 주는 것 같아서.
저희를 알아봐 주신 여러분들이라면 여러분의 꿈이 아니더라도 여러분의 삶, 여러분의 인생에 언젠가 저희의 존재가, 저희의 음악이, 저희의 무대가, 저희의 사진, 영상이 여러분한테 아주 조금이라도 아픔이 100이라면 그 100을 99, 98, 97로 만들어줄 수 있다면 그걸로 저희의 존재의 가치는 충분합니다. 정말 사랑합니다.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Their love for ARMY has also helped them decide on re-signing another 7-year contract with Big Hit Entertainment. They mentioned doing it for their fans and not for money. So, while people often discredit BTS's talent, likening their popularity to superficial aspects that come with the image of a boy band, it is their development of personalities and sincerity towards their art and their fans that made their fandom the size and reach that it has become. I hope people will come to realize that BTS is more than just their singing and their dancing skills. They're not just performers, but artists who have healed and inspired millions of people around the world. For a deeper dive into BTS, please refer to these websites, apps, and ARMY accounts to stay updated. We're also working on more video projects and a website, so stay tuned.
Wow. This is beautiful. This is amazing. I love it. I just have to say that one of the things I've noticed about watching different introduction to BTS is everybody comes from different angle to talk about this particular set of people, and they are always giving us or giving every viewer amazing details, things we need to know, things we can relate with, and find out about these amazing 7 folks. Yeah, so this is beautiful. It's interesting that I have to check this out. I love the fact that I checked it out. This is BTS introduction to BTS. Amazing. Bangtan, Soyeon, Beyond the Scene. Amazing set of 7 members. Guys, if you like this as much as I do, if you learned something, please smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button if you're new to this channel. And I'll see you in the instruction video. A big shout out to X Celeste for putting this out. I think I said I was going to check out BTS Arship, another compilation that they did, and I'll do that as well. There are quite a number of videos I still have in my library to check out, and I always thank you for giving me suggestions. This is beautiful. See you in the instruction video. I'm out, Nigerian boy. Peace out.